Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of New on Steam. Today we're playing a little bit more Brotato. Today I kind of wanted to defeat Danger Wave 4. I think we spent a little time on it. Test out some new characters or some old ones. I got to play with them again, got a little bit more familiarized with them. But today we're going to try the bull, since we really like the bull. So this is 20 max HP, 15 HP regeneration, armor. HP regeneration modification is increased by 50%. You explode for 300 damage. And it's increased by range, fire, and melee when you take damage. You can't equip weapons. So let's go ahead and danger level 4 and just start running into enemies. The lower waves do so little damage, we can just kind of like run into any enemy we want. No discrimination. We do want to start building up a lot of things though, because the next waves get a little tougher. So we want, let's go ahead and start with armor, and let's go ahead with, we don't want dodge on this character because we want to hit people. Okay, so we want the max HP, and more enemies is perfectly fine for the character like this. Okay, let's go ahead to the next wave. Start taking people out to get a scythe with this item. Pretty neat. I really like the attachments that you get. The character wears whatever items that you get, so he gets fully loaded like a cosplayer. You really get to check out his drip because of he doesn't have any weapons, so it doesn't kind of clutter the screen. Let's go ahead with melee damage, and let's see. Not happy with any of these. More trees spawn. That could have a potential. Attacks have 25% chance to deal more burning. No, let's go ahead and just reroll. Explosion size. I don't think explosion size affects my explosion. Does it? I wish there was a way to tell. Okay, anyways, we don't have attack speed, but so this doesn't affect us at all. So let's just go ahead and grab that item. I have to say the bull is my favorite type of character. And there's a few bullet hells that I've played that you get a character that runs into enemies, and that's how you kill them. And they're usually just the most fun, in my opinion. Kind of breaks the mold of the bullet hell. Gotta get some regen up. Easy. So we want to start focusing on armor and regen when we get a chance. So none of this helps me, except the range damage. Okay, we'll get the regen. And raw damage seems pretty good. Let's see, we've got melee damage minus crit chance. I'm not sure how much crit's going to help, but let's go ahead and grab that. So I'm pretty happy with the amount of damage I'm doing right now. So right now we really need to focus on survivability. So we got more projectiles coming out, so we have to be kind of careful of that, since hitting projectiles don't really benefit us. But we can kind of regen past it. Okay. Very easy. Let's go ahead and walk towards these enemies. The density is pretty low right now, so it's kind of manageable. There is a strategy for high density enemies. Okay, this is kind of what we want. Lifesteal and HP regeneration. And I want the max HP. Then we'll grab the HP and HP regeneration here. This has to increase explosion damage. We can try, but we do enough damage as is. Explosion size is the important one. Let's see what explosion damage does over here. Does it say? It must be a primary. Yeah, it's a primary skill. Okay. My cursor's stuck. Okay, fixed it. Well, let's go ahead and grab even more HP right here. And let's go into the next wave. looks like the items, whatever most recent items you grabbed, is what your character wears. Not really much to talk about on this character, since we played him before, except for what he's wearing. Okay, let's go ahead and charge these enemies. We got chargers, which is good, because they can just come towards us. We can outcharge them, since we got a thicker head. Now that the density of enemies are a little bit higher, the explosion size, if we clump them up and we hit them, we'll start taking less damage because more enemies are dying as we're hitting them, if that makes sense. Let's grab some lifesteal. Dodge, we don't need dodge. Let's go ahead and grab raw damage, HP regen, and HP regen. So we're up to 40 HP regen, so that's pretty fast. If you can see my character, it's like 2 or 3 HP a second. Which is, with the low density of enemies, is pretty nice because we can just kind of run to regen up. Once we get the higher density, it's going to be a little bit more of an issue. But hopefully we'll have a lot more HP. By then I'm going to get up to like 150 HP. It's kind of the goal. And won't be kind of an issue. Okay, there's an item over there. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Got a tree over here. Let's go eat some fruit. They're hitting kind of hard, which is still no issue. We don't have engineering, so let's go ahead and skip that. Attack speed. Let's grab the armor. And let's grab harvesting for now so we can get some kind of items. 25% damage. That sounds pretty good. That's pretty huge. Let's go ahead and grab that, even though we lose an armor. But we just gained armor, so it's fine. So, can't afford anything. I kind of want this 8 max HP, so we're going to lock this item. And we'll pick it up next time. We'll grab the luck for now, try to get better items in future runs. Okay. Looks like some enemies are running away from me. Gotta actually chase them down. Oh, they're hitting so freaking hard right now. So, gotta kind of just clump them up like this. Let the iframes take over. Although we get crap ton of resources too, if we play it like this. It's a good balance between running and charging. If we try to hit them individually, we just take way too much damage. Okay, so this was a decent haul. Let's go ahead and grab the regeneration. Okay, since we locked this, we'll grab the HP. We'll grab the damage. Let's reroll. And we get another max HP over here. Let's go ahead and lock this for next time. And let's continue on. So, the beefy boys don't hit hard, but they're going to take 2 hits to run into. So, we kind of want to one-hit everything. So, we're going to have to get even more damage if we wanted to kind of kill things in later rounds. Luckily, they take damage when they just straight up run into me, so we don't really have to chase them down. The up-armored beefy boys take quite a few hits, though. It looks like about 3. I really need to start getting some resources. Do a little bit of dodging. We can kind of ignore the beefy guys. Take out the smaller ones in the clumps. They do less damage and they give a ton of resources when they're clumped up. Okay, easy. Landmines. Might as well take it. There's no reason not to take it. Here we go. We want some armor. We want this HP. We want melee damage and HP. We don't have to worry about range. Let's go ahead and reroll. Melee damage, max HP. Let's lock that. And I'm not sure how lifesteal affects my character. 25% chance to deal 2 damage to a random enemy when you pick up material. It's kind of low, so let's go ahead and save our money for the next wave. Now these landmines, they're going to be kind of useless, especially later on since they don't do that much damage and we're not leveling up engineering. But it should soften up the enemies a little bit, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. Ooh, took way too much damage on that. Let's go ahead and kind of run from these enemies. Let the region come ticking. That is a huge clump. I went dead though. That took about half my HP. Very nice. I guess some life steal is pretty nice. I'll tell you this, guns are, although this is a lot more satisfying than using guns, because you just watch clumps of enemies die, this does feel really good to play. Okay, let's go to wave 10. Duct tape, armor, engineering. Let's go ahead and just take this since we got plenty of HP. And we're going to take some more armor, get some of that reduction in. We'll grab this item right here. Let's reroll. HP regen, minus 10% enemies. Minus 5% damage. Nah. Okay, let's grab the max HP by 8. Let's grab some HP regen and lifesteal minus harvesting. And we'll call this a round. So my character is starting to get way beefier now to compensate for the extra damage that the enemies are doing. They're kind of spread apart still, so I kind of want to clump them up so they do less damage. We just gotta survive this, and then we get to really test out our build during the elite wave that's coming up next. Okay, I want to grab that fruit over there. We're not grabbing as much money as I would like, because we do have to melee these enemies down. There's like so much potential money that's just running around right now. Okay, we took out a lot of the beefy boys there. We need to clump them up. These individual hits are hurting. They're starting to hurt. Maybe some lifesteal would be good, too. Ooh, getting really low. This might be harder than I thought. Let's go ahead and grab even more HP. Grab some armor. We got 2 levels out of that. Very nice. Let's see. Range damage for 120. Seems a little steep. Let's go ahead and reroll. Dodge, 1 free reroll. Okay, this is huge. 3 HP, 3 speed, 1 armor, and 3% damage. Let's reroll. We'll grab the free reroll. And 1 HP recoverable from consumables. I'm not sure how big that is. 25% damage to deal 3 based off luck. Too low. Speed and range doesn't help us. Any of these items? No. Okay, let's go to wave 11. Okay, so this is our first hell wave. And we do like 0 damage to the boss. So we're kind of just avoiding him. And he hits kind of hard. Oh, yeah, he hits really hard and he's charging. So we can't run with him. We have to pretty much charge at him. Let's go ahead and regen up a little bit. A little bit more regen would be kind of nice. Getting absolutely nailed right now. Okay, this might not have been the best character. We're really low HP right now. Oh my god. That was way harder than I anticipated. I apologize. I thought we were going to coast past this. Okay, there's another character I have in mind. We'll try him out next. Okay. Let's go return to the menu, and thank you for joining me this episode. If you like this episode, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.